Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hernandez waits on it. He's got it one away. Addison Russell will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Third baseman Chris Bryant.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Yasiel Puig.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Chop foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore it is Hayward now, 1 away. Kike Hernandez will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
Batting third,
Corey Seager gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
batting fourth,
Adrian Gonzalez will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, Matty just continues this string of his last 10 games where he's hitting over 300. He has those.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Justin Turner will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Kyle Schwarber will lead things. It'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Schwarber.
Shot toward right center. And a base hit. The first of the game for the Cubs. Dexter Fowler will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin playing.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Turned on down the line. To second for 1. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Into the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's on the money, and Fowler is gone at second base. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Ellis scoops it up. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Howie Kendrick will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
Lifted in the air out to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lester sets. 0-2 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting 8.
A.J. Ellis will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Maeda gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Bounced weakly near the plate. Ross gonna have to hurry. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. John Lester is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
John Lester.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. David Ross will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you kind of just take his batting average with a grain of salt because you know he's never been known as one of those good major league hitters.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Addison Russell is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Yasiel Puig digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Fowler. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14.
Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lester's ready. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Schwarber sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Corey Seager rides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Lays off 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1 and 1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Ground ball left side. Turner's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Chris Bryant in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first-pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2 and 1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try.
Schwarber.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Puig, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
The batter, number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Tap foul at home plate. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman,
Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schwarber giving chase, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Howie Kendrick started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit foul over to the right side. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ben Zobrist heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
John Lester is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Ground ball right side. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, David Ross. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hard hit ball to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Into the box now, A.J. Ellis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lester gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Maeda stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jason Hayward makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
3-0 now. Lifted the other way to left center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Addison Russell will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he takes ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Chris Bryant will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. On his way to pitch number 75. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Kyle Schwarber strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Luis Avilan will be the new pitcher.
Number 43, Luis Avilan.
Dexter Fowler will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Line to the right side. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Left side. Bryant's got it. A quick out number one. Kike Hernandez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Lester into his motion. Coming at him with the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Ross. Corey Seager steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Corey Seager.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Scorched to third, reined in. Zobrist on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ben Zobrist is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to left field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. John Lester will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Nope. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The catcher,
David Ross will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0-for-2 thus far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Reddick looks up, and this one is gone. A home run.
now batting, right fielder, Jason.
A solo
Hayward.
shot here to left, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, in time, one away. Justin Turner will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Howie Kendrick will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Howie Kendrick.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yimi Garcia will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
63, Yimi Garcia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He drew a walk his first time up. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Anthony Rizzo will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And they got him. Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. 2 gone. Chris Bryant digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reddick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is in pursuit. 1 out. A.J. Ellis stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball. So let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Trace Thompson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Trace Thompson.
Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rich Hill will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Hill.
Kyle Schwarber stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Chopped weakly to the left. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 12,
Dexter Fowler digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number
Ben
19,
Zobrist will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Yasiel Puig will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Pedro Strop will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for Chicago, number 46, Pedro Strop.
Striding in to start the ninth, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike, and that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting,
Kike Hernandez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
up next for the Dodgers,
Corey Seager makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the ninth. Got to make them sweat a little.
Adrian Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he lays off there, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position, finished with 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to lead his guys to victory.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.